Hello everyone. Today I'm going to talk about how to make Aqua-Net work in the communication between two MOOS communities. Before we start our demo, I just want to do a briefly description of this whole procedure. So there are two machines. One is the offshore computer and one is the AUV. The offshore computer will send an Aqua message, which includes the maximum traveling distance to the AUV through the Aqua-Net. And the AUV starts moving after receiving this Aqua message through Aqua-Net. And as well, the AUV cannot return until the distance in the Aqua message is reached. Before we start the communication between two machines, we need to start the Aqua-Net first. So in order to start Aqua-Net, we need to start the virtual modem server. As we can see in this terminal, we use this script and set the port number 2021 to start the virtual modem server. And we can see here, the virtual modem server is listening. That means the virtual modem server is working. And then what we need to do next is to install the different layers on the shoreside computer and the AUV, like from the physical layer to the transport layer. So in this terminal, we just use our own script in our created application to install the layers. You can see the physical layer, the MAC layer, the network layer, and the transport layer. And we just do the same thing on the AUV side. Okay, so after all the layers are installed successfully, finally we need to do is to start our application layer. So on the offshore side, computer side, we just do run the MOOS file, and then we can see in the shoreside computer it's sending the required distance 50 meters to the AUV. Also, we just do the same thing on the AUV side. We just run the MOOS file, and we can see the distance reached from here. Just make the window more. Okay. Okay. This is receiving the sending message from Aqua-Net terminal. This is MOOS DB. Display all the applications. Okay, and then we can see the screen, the viewer, like this. Okay, and when we click the when we click the deploy, we can see here the calculation is starting. That means the AUV, after the AUV receive the required distance and then calculate the difference between the current distance and the required distance. So if the required distance is equal to the current distance, that means AUV has traveled 50 meters and eight need to return. So okay, we can see the AUV is returning. Okay. Okay, thank you. This is our sample demo to use the Aqua message to send and receive the message through the Aqua-Net. So this is the sample demo, but in the future we will do a more complicated work. And thank you.